All right, so the recording has not been started, so I do apologize for the people that are in here right now, but I am going to repeat myself right now. And I guess they missed the outlook. We have a pretty weird week with a middle of the week um, bank holiday, but how I interact with those has all been shared in the Discord, in the announcement channel. So definitely return to that if you have not seen it yet. What I'm going to be looking for is some aggressive movement. Statistical probabilities tell us that we should see a bearish month and that the high of the month should be made between week 1 and 2, which in this case, I trust this high. Now, what I was saying is what invalidates this movement lower? What tells me that, hey, this is no longer the most probable outcome for price? Well, it's very simple. I'm going to look for aggressive closes within this range, and more importantly, as well, using previous week high. For example, here, I see that my first premium in efficiency is this level. There we go. All right, this bearish order block in premium. But what if we close aggressively through it, right? We end up here. Let me just put a random line. We end up closing here, which is far above the midpoint of this candle, which would be my last level of defense. Well, if we close here, then I'm going to react and I'm going to say, well, hey, this is no longer my most probable outcome because we've traded so far within this range and we only needed to retrace up to this point. So my new objective will be previous week high, and depending once again on how we close, for example, if my bar closes through it above this level, then I'm going to expect continuations higher. So those are my invalidation points, but definitely the move I'm going to be looking for is more of a bearish move. That would be the goal. Now, of course, a bunch of things can happen. We live in a very volatile presidency, very volatile economy at this current moment. So definitely don't stay stuck on an idea is the best way I can put it, right? Things can change in a day right now. We live in a very fast time right now. So definitely this is the idea I'm going for. This is what I'm going to be looking to trade even going into tomorrow morning. Of course, overnight price action will dictate further what I will expect, but all of this low resistance below with all those nearby swing points, I'm looking for price to accelerate heavily through those. Pretty straightforward stuff. And I'm sad that I forgot to hit record at the beginning, but I think, Alex, we're finally going to have like a below 5-minute outlook. Unless you have any questions for us today. But it's a pretty simple plan, to be honest. The only thing that I'm really looking at is the fact that this candle does not have a top wick. This is very inefficient, becomes clear objectives, but I am hoping that we can get far away from it before it becomes too much of a draw. Perhaps we'll see some form of intense pullback to the upside. But as I said, I have my clear invalidation levels that definitely dictate how I will be interacting with the current week. And I'm not seeing any typing, so I'm guessing no questions. I have some questions, but I'll DM you because it's quite long. Well, you know what? This is a great time. Go for it. Oh, you mean it's quite long to type. All right, fair enough. I'll definitely look out for that DM. Always happy to. So take your time. I'll be on later tonight. I'm going to be going on quite a coding spree. So no worries on that end, all right? My pleasure. But other than that, that's going to be it. Always love these reviews. Yeah, reviews and now weekly outlook. You know, it's some very simple things that I always used to do. In case you guys haven't been here for so long, well, I mean, I know you have, but I used to do them on Notion, right? So I used to note down, take pictures of my charts, and say exactly what I was looking for before the week happened, because that's how you keep track, right? How do I know if I'm profitable and I am actually a good analyst on the long term if I don't keep track of it? And then at the end of the week, I would review it. But now I just do these with you guys. And these videos that I then post, I don't care how good or bad they do, because truth is, they're just my public journals. So hopefully it does help some people. I'm glad to see some engagement on that end for sure. But on that note, we're going to call it a night here. So you have a great night. Good luck trading tomorrow. I love seeing that. That is awesome. You always got to keep track, right? You got to keep a journal. And the more data you have, the more you can notice if things are wrong. You have a great night. All right, good luck trading tomorrow. And we'll have, as per price action reviews this week, we'll have Tuesday and Wednesday. I will not be doing reviews on the days with lower probability news. If I take a trade, though, you know me, I'm definitely going to share it in chat and answer any arising questions there. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube and you are not already a part of the Discord, this is your sign to join up. Take care as well. You have a great night. Bye, guys.